30s. Boy, hey, can you hear this? Yes. What? Yes. It's hot here. Oh, stop. Yeah. G'day. Oh, great accent. So, what's up? You guys are really into cliches, aren't you? Well, this is a larger crowd than I had at yesterday's panel, which was, there were like 11 of them. And, but at least it doesn't smell like sewage in this room. That was, any survivors of that in here with me? Yeah. So, anyway, well, I'm really glad to be here in whatever this place is, and Melbourne, and for the third time in Melbourne, and I still haven't gotten out of downtown. So it has a very lovely downtown, but that's pretty much all I know about Australia. I haven't seen one kangaroo in Melbourne. I'm seriously disappointed. But, the zoo. We've got kangaroos in the Los Angeles Zoo. No, I want to see one kicking a homeless guy. No, yeah. So, no, I don't. I don't want to see a homeless guy getting kicked. There's this one in Vancouver I wouldn't mind seeing get kicked. Anyway, so, question and answer session, I guess. Anybody here have an answer?
42!
There's people running around with microphones here, and they're going to come stick them in your face, I guess. So.
Hello, Jim. Name's Mark.
Hello.
Just a question. Your lifelong interest in George Reeves, where's that stem from?
Oh, my lifelong interest in George Reeves. How many of you here know who George Reeves was? Wow, not bad. Not bad, yeah. For the rest of you, he played Superman on television in the 1950s, and I've been working on a book on his life since the 1950s. And I grew up watching that show, and so I was a big fan when I was a kid. And then when I started writing film history, one of my magazine editors asked me if I wanted to do an article on Reeves. I said, yeah. And 612 years later, I'm still working on what turned out not to be an article, but a book project. So, anybody here see the movie Hollywoodland? Yes. Yeah, I was the technical advisor on that, and they got a few things right. So, anyway, that's that. But that's my other life. I'm. Something you'd like to share with everyone? Okay. Oh wait, that may be mine. I was listening to a baseball game. There's a baseball game going on in New York right now. So last I looked, it was Detroit. Anyway, yeah, I got into acting because I was interested in film history, and I couldn't find any film history courses, so I took theater courses because it was kind of close, and here I am. So that's what that connection is, but I've still got a lifelong interest in that side, and I spend a lot of energy working on film history projects, mainly for fun, because there ain't no money in it. But you don't hear a whole lot about film history billionaires, or millionaires, or thousandaires, or 10-aires. So, hi.
Hi.
Is that it?
What was it like playing Bobby?
It was awful.
Can I just say you're amazing at it?
Yes, you may. Thank you. It was terrible. You get up early in the morning, you go to work with your friends, you have fun all day, and then you break and they give you a giant lunch for free. And then in the morning and afternoon there's candy. And you work some more with all your friends and have a great time and laugh a lot. And then it gets dark and you keep working for a lot of hours with all your friends and having a good time and getting really, 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 really tired. And then you keep working for a little while longer and then you go home and you don't feel like going home. That's what playing Bobby's like. Of course, sometimes you're doing it outside in the rain with the wind going 90 miles an hour and you're pretending it's a sunny day in Louisiana. Weird.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi. So you write a lot of amazing movie reviews. Like they're usually a bit older and especially westerns.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, what is your favorite newer movie? Like something that's come out in the last few years, say the last 5 years.
Last 5 years, my favorite movie in the last 5 years. Let me think. I see so many. But actually I don't see that many new ones. There aren't that many that I like, but. God, I hope that's not a grown-up. Or maybe I hope it is. Somebody's got a good whimper. Is that her? Oh, don't take her away. No. Unless she's sick of me. But don't take her away for that. No, she's great. She's great. I had one of those about 9 years ago. She's 11 now, still making the same sounds, but not quite as cute. My kid's cute though. Anyway, favorite movie last 5 years. Oh gosh, I can only just throw out some titles. I can't tell you a favorite because I don't see a list in front of my eyes. But I like The Artist a lot. I liked The Descendants a lot. I like The American. I like The Ides of March. 5 years. Avatar was pretty good. Pardon? What'd you call me?
Do you like The Avengers?
The Avengers, I didn't see it. What'd you call me? I have to confess that when I was big into comic books and stuff like that, I was a DC guy. And I don't think I've ever read an Avengers comic book. That's the one with the hunk, right?
Which one?
Yeah. The Hulk and the Thing. I mean, one of them looks like new cheese and the other one looks like old cheese. Cheese man. Well, I guess that wouldn't strike terror into anybody's heart. The Thing. That's scary. Anyway, sorry. My favorite part of these conventions is these, because I get giddy and wacky, but I try not to get offensive, AKA Sebastian. So, I can't remember. No, I never saw the Avengers. I auditioned for the, I think it was an Avenger. No, maybe it was X-Men. The origin story, or the one with Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah.
X-Men First Class.
Yeah, right. X-Men First Class. I didn't get it. Jennifer Lawrence got it. So I could have fit that suit, man. Several times over. Next question. Where am I? Okay. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hello.
My question's about Deadwood. First of all the characters in that are historical figures. They're real figures.
Not all of them. Not half of them.
Okay. How accurate actually is it to the to American history and that history of Deadwood? And second of all, how did they? It's a very engaging show to watch. What's the driving force behind that? Why is it so, different from everything else we watch? Even though it's kind of slow and not much happens, but it's.
Kind of slow and not much.
But it's exciting. You can't stop watching.
Ringing endorsement. One that I would find arguable. A lot of the basic parameters of Deadwood are based on history, which is why people were so surprised in the 4th episode of the 1st season. I won't go into what happens in that episode, but those of you who might know your history of the American West would not be surprised, but an awful lot of people who were watching the show were surprised because they didn't know that it really happened. And I hope that's teased your interest in it. There's a lot of real-life characters in it, and one of the disappointments for us, well, it's because you're squeezing her. And running around the room with her. You were over there, now you're over there. What's her name? Alyssa. Alyssa. Don't twist your head like that. Hi, Alyssa. I got away. Oh. I bet you're having fun, aren't you? Yeah, she's waving at everybody. Was I talking? Yeah, one of the things that was a little difficult for us, I won't say disappointing, but in the 3rd season, there's a really bad guy. And we couldn't kill him because he was real. And that would have messed up American history really badly if we had killed him. So, as to the second question, why is it so compelling even though nothing happens? Yeah. A lot happens. It's just not a lot of running and jumping and shooting and kicking, although we got some of that. The greatest fight scene I ever saw in a movie is in our 3rd season, and it's not a movie. But I think the main reason was that in that same episode I got naked. Don't believe me?